Hello Crown Hockey, my name's Henry Weir, Great Britain international hockey player. I am coming to you live from Kuala Lumpur to answer a few of your questions. So I think we've got some already. If you've got any more, get them over and we'll do our best to answer them. How do you train to become match ready? Good question. I suppose you've got to make your training environment as much like a match environment as possible. You can work on all the core skills you want, but you need to add the decision making element, the pressure element, in training with game scenarios, and that can be the hard bit. Make it as variable as possible, because hockey is an open game, an open sport where anything can happen. So increase the level of decision making, increase the level of noise, increase the level of pressure, and that's how you prepare for games. Why do you prefer using a lobo? So as I sort of said before, the lobo gives me a little bit further distance on my drag without having to get my hands too low. It means I can get under the ball again without getting my hands too low. It just gives you more comfortable skills at a range around your body that a straight stick doesn't really offer unless you're moving your hands a lot more, which is sort of suits my game. It's perfect for me. How old were you when you started playing hockey? I think I was about 8 or 9 when I started playing junior hockey, but my dad played for a local team, so I was always messing around on the side of the pitch while he was playing. So I probably had a stick in my hand a little bit younger, maybe 5 or 6, but started playing properly when I was maybe 8 or 9, junior stuff. How many hours a week do you train? So it sort of varies depending on the week. If we've got matches, if we're away on trips, I'd say on average maybe around 15-ish. And then normally on top of that you'd throw in quite a few meetings, tactical meetings, psychology meetings, performance analysis meetings. So generally quite a bit more contact hours than that, obviously not quite at the moment, but I'd say on the pitch or in the gym about 15 hours a week. What is your favourite position to play? So I've played quite a few different positions. At the Rio Olympics I was an attacking midfielder actually, but I've made a career out of playing halfback and I love it. You can be a really aggressive defender, which is sort of what my game's all about, but also depending on the sort of formation you're playing, you can be quite attacking and get down the line and join the attack. So yeah, love halfback, it's great. Would you say the crown stick is the best you've ever played with? Well, that's an interesting one, whether Crown choose to post this or not, but yes, it is. It's a stick that I worked with them to design to what I wanted and what I like to play with. So and they completely delivered on that. It's a lobo that gives me a little bit extra in the dribble, a little bit extra in the drag and lift when I want. It's perfect balance and weight for me. It's stiff, which means I can get a lot of power on my slap, but also it's got soft touch on it, which gives me a bit more control and first touch. So yeah, I love it. Designed exactly how I wanted and what I wanted. Also, they make it down the road from me, shop local guys. It's not shipped over from another country, which is great. How do you recover from setbacks or mistakes? Really good question, and a tough one. I'd say you have to make a lot of mistakes in any career really to get better at it, and that's just a part of life. So working out how to get over those mistakes is really, really important. I would say the first thing is understand that you will make the mistakes. You're not going to have a perfect life, you're not going to have a perfect career, and I think by understanding that you will make mistakes, it's then easier to sort of deal with them when they happen. It's just a part of life. It's a part of learning. With every mistake you make, as long as you learn from them and you think about them objectively, you'll be able to move on and be better. What is your favourite thing to wind down after a game? I'm a social guy, always have been. That's why I love hockey. It's a great team sport, and I think there's no better way to wind down after a game than with your team or with your friends or family, and not even necessarily talking about the game, but you're just chilling, laughing, joking, forgetting about what's happened or celebrating what's happened. There's no better way to just switch off and relax.